heading into the season?
I'm excited. You know, I think we're one of the few teams that control our own destiny, and I say that because, you know, talent-wise, we have it. Now we just got to put it all together and make sure everybody buys in. Like I told Blake and DJ, I think the biggest key for our team this year is going to be unselfishness. You know, we're all going to have to give up ourselves to the team in order to get what we want.
You mentioned that. I mean, you look at the other guy like Wes, who starts, you know, in position to start this preseason or whatever, moves to the bench these last 2 games. And he said, like, you know, I'm playing for something bigger than myself. You know, to have that kind of attitude already today, what does that kind of say for
That's
that group?
huge. That's huge. Wes is just a guy like that. He's very unselfish, and we're going to need that. You know, all season long, we talked about it. You know, unfortunately, injuries happen or things happen where guys don't play, and we got to be a no excuse team. If a guy goes down for a game or 2, we got to have a next guy step in. You know, and I think having the depth that we have will give us that opportunity.
What was it like to see that group today?
It was fun. It was fun. Just the energy. You know what I mean? The energy, the excitement of our team. You know, we need that. We talked about it. Like when we're playing, we can't ever be too good to cheer or anything like that. We really got to continue to build that, and that was natural tonight. Like our team, like everyone was genuinely excited about what was happening, and we just got to continue to stay the course.
You've seen Paul Pierce for years. What's it like to see him do that as
Fun.
one of your teammates?
It's fun. You know, Paul, one of the guys that I would probably get into it sometimes when we played against him, but now to see him on your team, it's the best thing ever. You know, everything that Paul does is for one reason, and that's to win. And it's great to have somebody like that on the team.
Chris, you were here obviously last year. You saw the bench, and that was one of the concerns with the team. This year, obviously, they addressed that, and now you got to see it in the fourth quarter here down the stretch. What was that like?
It was good, but you know, over the course of the season, it's going to be ups and downs. You know, our first unit started off very slow, but you know, we just got to be all about consistency. You know, never getting too high, never getting too low, just staying consistent and picking each other up.
Because with the preseason behind you guys now, does anything feel different at this point in time looking ahead to the regular season than last year at the same time?
Somewhat. You know, obviously that was the last preseason game, warm-up game or whatnot. Now it's the real thing come on the 28th. But, you know, luckily we got everybody healthy, and now we should be ready to go.
But does it feel like any other year? Is there something different about this locker room, this team?
It's a lot of new faces. A lot of new faces. So, you know, obviously everyone's still getting used to each other, but, you know, we don't have time to, you know, work our way into the season. You know, I always say it's good to figure things out, win at the same time. So for us, we got to come out full speed ahead and ready to go.
Thanks.